Today our topic is meter bridge. So in the last class you have seen Wheatstone's bridge. Wheatstone's bridge is an arrangement of four resistors. You can see in the diagram P, Q, R and S arranged in a quadrilateral shape. Across two diagonal points, we have connected a cell, and across other two diagonal points we have connected a galvanometer. When the bridge is balanced, then galvanometer will not show any deflection. Means that no current flows through the galvanometer. That is the balancing condition for a Wheatstone's bridge. And for no current to pass through galvanometer, there should be a particular ratio for the resistors. What's the ratio? P by Q is equal to R by S. Means P divided by Q is equal to R divided by S. Now, meter bridge is a practical form of Wheatstone's bridge. We can compare a meter bridge and a Wheatstone's bridge. So actually a meter bridge consists of the arrangement consists of a wooden frame. You can see in the blue outline, this is a wooden frame. On this wooden frame, there are three metal pieces fixed of good conductor. This is one metal piece of L shape, other metal piece of L shape, and this is a straight metal piece. So the metal piece is made up of a good conducting material. Now here you can see two gaps. In the gaps we will connect two resistors. One resistor marked as X. X may be unknown resistor. We don't know the value of X. Our aim is to find the value of X using the meter bridge. R, the resistance which we know. For example, a resistance box. Here we will connect a resistance box having a known value of resistance. This is the unknown value of resistance. Now there are two ends, A and B, A and C. From A to C we have a wire of conducting wire of length 1 meter. From A to C we have a 100 centimeter wire. This wire has got some resistance. Let RCM be the resistance of this wire from A to C per centimeter. RCM means resistance per centimeter of the wire which we connect from A to C. Now we will compare these two, that is the meter bridge and the Wheatstone's bridge. You can see AB. Here also we have AB. This corner is marked as A. This is marked as B. The middle point here is marked as B. AB. In AB section we have a resistance X. Here AB section we have resistance P. Now we have a BC. In BC we have Q here. Here what we have a B to C. So from B to C we have a small r. So it is equal to Q. Now the arrangement is from B. So I will tell you about the cell. Between A and C we have the cell. Here also between A and C we have connected the cell of a non-EMF. So between A and C we have the cell. Now what about the point between B and D? Between B and the point D we have the galvanometer. This is a movable point called a jockey or sliding contact. We will slide the sliding contact over the metal wire of 1 meter length. For example, when we are sliding and when the sliding contact reaching at a point D, let the galvanometer shows null deflection. What is the meaning? Balancing has taken place. So this length from A to D is having a length L. What is the remaining length D to C? 100 minus L. It is in centimeters. So if this length is L, this length will be 100 minus L. Now let the bridge be balanced. Galvanometer shows null deflection. P can be considered as X. Q can be considered as small r. Now what about these resistors? We have AD equal to capital R. Here we have A to D, length is L. For 1 centimeter length, what is the resistance? RCM. So for L centimeters, how much resistance? L into RCM. For 1 centimeter, RCM. 2 centimeters, 2 into RCM. For L length, what is the resistance? L into RCM. What is 100 resistance of 100 minus L length? 100 minus L into RCM. So in the region A to D, we have resistance L into RCM. A to D, we have capital R. Capital R is comparable with L into RCM. Then D to C. D to C, we have S here. Here S can be compared to 100 minus L into RCM. So P, Q. P and Q. Then this is R and this is S. AD and DC. In AD we have L into RCM. DC we have 100 minus L into RCM. Then from between B and D we have the galvanometer. Between B and D we have the galvanometer. This point is movable. Suppose at this point D means when the length is L here from here to here, that the balancing has taken place. What is the meaning of this? Balancing has taken place means no current flows through galvanometer. So the ratio should be satisfied. P by Q is equal to R by S. Now I am going to take the ratio P by Q is equal to R by S. P by Q. P by Q. What is P here? X. Here we have Px by Q. Q is comparable to R. X by R is equal to, then R by S. R is a resistance from A to D. So from A to D we have the resistance L into RCM. So L into RCM instead of this resistance between A and D. Between D and C means S, we have to divide. What is the value of S here between D and C? 100 minus L into RCM. 100 minus L into RCM. Now what I am going to do is I am going to cut RCM. Then what will be X? Unknown resistance X equal to R into L by 100 minus L. So to find unknown resistance, what we know? We know the resistance box. The value we can easily find out. L we will measure from this end to this point where it is balanced. Then 100 minus L. So knowing the values of L and R, what we can find the unknown resistance. So in this manner, using a meter bridge, we can find the unknown. If you know the non-resistance, then unknown resistance we can easily calculate with the help of the meter bridge. Okay. Now one more thing I need to explain related to Wheatstone's bridge. Here what we have done is we have connected galvanometer between B and D. Cell connected between A and C. Now we can redraw the diagram with interchanging the cell and the galvanometer points. That also is possible. Then also the balancing point will not shift. Now in this balancing condition, what I am going to do? I am going to replace. Here I will connect between B and D. I will connect the cell. Between A and C, what I will connect? I will connect the galvanometer. Again, the ratio will not change. So we are replacing. Between B and D we have the cell. Between A and C we have the galvanometer. Again the balancing condition will be satisfied. How it is satisfied? We can see this is the galvanometer position. So the ratio changes. Q by S is equal to. So from this side we have to see. This is the galvanometer position between A and C. Between A and C we have galvanometer position. Now we will take the ratio P by R is equal to Q by S. We will get the ratio P by R is equal to Q by S. We can rearrange this. We will get P by Q is equal to R by S. This transforms to this. No change. So you have to understand the main point, that is at balance point or at balancing condition, what we can change? We can interchange the positions of the galvanometer and the cell in a Wheatstone's bridge. There is no change in the reading of the galvanometer. Okay. Thank you.